In and out. Nearly, once again, just a good look there from Cam Brimhall.
I was recently informed we had no sound previous to this.
Oh.
Welcome to PGSN. My name is Brendan Larson.
And I'm Jack Paul.
Coming into this game, Vikings up 12-10 in the first quarter against their bitter rival, Lone Peak.
Yeah, this is always an exciting game. Not the same with fans here, so you're not getting that like intense back and forth.
Between the student sections?
Yeah, between the student section. But
I missed that.
We missed it so much, but it's still a great game. We're excited. Glad to be broadcasting this game.
Leading the night so far in this game, Cam Brimhall having a big game.
Yeah, right now he's got 6 of their 10 points. Vikings got to do something to slow him down. As it looks like we got a foul off ball. It's going to be a grab. I believe on number 2. That's going to be on Kai Evans.
Inbounding for the Vikings, Jordan Ross finds McCaden Adams wide open under the basket. With one dribble, he puts it in.
I don't know how he saw him.
Very impressed with McCaden Adams' post-game progression this year. He's taken his post-offensive abilities miles. It is amazing to see how far he's come.
Yeah, it's a beautiful game of McCaden Adams, just using his body to get low and take the contact, go up anyways.
Edwards finds Copeland, mid-range jumper, no. Rebound Hanks. Up court to Levi the Swamp Bogus. Over to Ross. Ross with the ball on it like a yo-yo. Takes it into the...
So smooth.
Unbelievable. Copeland flips it down to Brimhall. Brimhall! And then it'll be a blocking foul on Hunter Powell.
Yeah.
Hunter Powell living up to his namesake.
Yeah. Right now, it's just too easy for Cam Brimhall. You got to get something in front. You got to either double team him, deny a ball or something, because right now it's just too easy. He's got 8 of their 12 points going from line.
I have lost my AirPods.
That's a shame. I'm sorry.
Brimhall sinks his first free throw. Checking in for the Knights, McKay Tanner.
Yeah, so we thought we'd talk about it earlier, but we did not have any audio. The 3 guys to look out for the Knights. We've already talked about Cam Brimhall. He's got 9 of their 13 points, so watch out for him. And also, Kai Evans and losing my train of thought, Ethan Copeland. Those are the 3 main guys for the Lone Peak Knights to watch out for in this game.
Hunter Powell with a behind-the-head shot, looking for McCaden Adams, but it turned into a brick. Irony. Tanner Hanks climbs the tower and swats Cam Brimhall, but that will be a foul. Yeah. Brimhall is living at the line. He is living like Larry at the line.
Yes, he is. He's just too tall right there. You saw Levi tried to get all the way up to block that shot, but just got a little under and hit hand. And so he'll be going to line to shoot too. But just one-on-one, you got to bring someone else to help Levi. He can't just take him one-on-one as he misses that first one.
Brimhall's first free throw no good as Dylan Jones and Daniel Mitten check back in for the Vikings.
And something you got to be worried about, that's 2 fouls on both Levi and Isaac Valhalla, 2 of the Vikings' big men. So got to watch out for that.
Vikings coming into this game 1-1 in region play, having lost to American Fork and beating Quarter Canyon. This game will probably put both these teams in second place, depending on the winner. Sutton steals the inbound pass. Out to Copeland. Copeland back to Sutton. Sutton in a beautiful pair of Nike Kobe 5 Pro Tros. Over to Copeland.
Just under 20 seconds left in this first quarter. Vikings up 2.
Viking bench gets loud. Sutton comes off a screen, drives baseline, floater, off the glass, got it. 6 seconds to go.
That's a beautiful
Jordan with
floater.
4, Ross with 3, Ross with 2, Ross heave at the buzzer, no.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful floater there from, I believe, Luke Sutton there, just getting to the mid-range area, putting off the glass. And
Mike Conley-esque.
Yes, and we're all tied up at the end of the first. It's an exciting one.
Got a game on our hands, folks. Stay tuned. We'd like to thank tonight's sponsor of the game, Big Daddy's Pizza on State Street. Pizza, it's awesome. You should eat it.
That's all
Jack,
you gotta say.
Pizza flavor rankings, go.
Oh, dude, you gotta go 3 meat. It's the best one.
Okay, all right.
I don't even have to rank any of the other ones. 3 meat.
3 meat pizza?
3 meat and combo.
That's it?
Yep, that's
Simple
it.
man.
What about you?
I'm one of those weirdos that likes pineapple on pizza.
Oh, dear Lord.
Nothing better than a great Hawaiian pizza. Solid, does you right.
Agree to disagree, but...
I think pineapple pizza is a very valuable member of the food chart, actually. You know, you got your dairy, you got your veggies, you got your fruit, and you got your pineapple pizza, you know? Because it's got everything. It's got the cheese. It's got the vegetables with the tomato sauce or tomatoes and fruit. I've heard it both ways.
We have heard it both ways.
So really, when you think about it, pizza is a superfood.
In that way it is. You're not wrong.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I'm here all night.
My number is, what is it?
I'm not going to give out my phone number. I've already got enough people hitting me up, if you know what I mean.
Whoa, okay.
Just
Yeah,
kidding. The only people I text is my grandma. Shout out, Grandma. Second quarter getting underway here on Pleasant Grove Sports Network. Ross over to Powell on the left. Powell up to Jones, thinks about a three, puts it on the deck, hangs in the lane, floater for two, and he rolls it in.
Yeah, as you saw that play, Jones came around that screen, he was going to pop a three. Everyone came up, goes right around, nice easy floater right there inside, easy bucket. Nice job by Dylan Jones to get a little warmed up. He was scoreless in that first quarter.
Sutton, hesitation dribble over to Copeland, pump fakes a three, down back to Sutton. Sutton rolls it out to Evans. Evans flips it down to Brimhall. Brimhall on the post, turns, and that'll draw another foul. Brimhall's a foul magnet. Brimhall in what I believe is a concrete gray pair of Greek Freak 2s.
I want to say
Sneaker watch.
I want to say that one was on Hunter Powell on the reach in. Daniel Minton did a great job staying vertical guarding, but I think Hunter Powell came on and swiped, got a little bit too much hand, and that's where they called the foul.
Brimhall's first free throw, no. Brimhall's second free throw. The flick of the wrist. It's good. Lone Peak coming out of the second quarter with a press. Daniel Minton just stands there and he's wide open, so he breaks it. Daniel Minton, hesitation dribble, but the pump fake, no! Gets his own rebound, goes back up and draws the foul.
That was
Daniel Minton, don't do me like that!
That was a beautiful pump fake. Cam Brimhall thought he had that all the way, and I thought he had him too, but great pump fake. Couldn't quite get it on the first try, but we'll go to the line to shoot two.
What an emotional roller coaster that play was.
Oh.
He had him jumping and leaping as he sinks the first free throw. Daniel Minton. His brother checking in for Hunter Powell. Now you'll see a rare sight for this Viking basketball team. If you look at number 15, Michael Minton is wearing a leg sleeve. Normally, Coach Mack is the most anti-sleeve person I have ever seen in my life. Now, you know when a player is wearing a sleeve, that means they have a serious medical issue and that they need it, and they're not wearing it just for flexing. As Copeland drills a three.
That one was from deep.
From the other side of I-15.
Seriously.
Ross over to Adams. Adams up to Minton. Minton handing off to Ross. Ross swings through, drives baseline. Pump, pulls back for two, in and out. Beautiful move from Jordan Ross, couldn't finish.
He had Luke Sutton bending down. Great crossover there, step back, just couldn't quite get it to fall.
Copeland sets his feet for another three, oh my.
Shooter's gonna shoot, and right now he's starting to heat up. Vikings gotta be careful.
Dylan Jones, where you at? As the Lone Peak the Vikings want it. Minton hands off to Ross. Ross looking to get this offense churning and burning. Ross flies it out to Jones. Jones takes it into the lane, turns around, fader for two, good.
Great shot there.
Dylan Jones, you bad, bad man.
Dylan Jones is taking himself going one-on-one, but right now the Lone Peak Knights are playing really tight defense, that press defense, man-to-man, really not letting the offense set up for the Vikings.
Michael Minton stumbles, recovers. Brimhall driving on Michael's older brother. Out to Evans. Evans, pull up Jay, good. Lone Peak is a phenomenal mid-range team, and you don't see that a whole lot in high school. Ross with a beautiful pass to Daniel Minton, and he misses the layup again. Sutton over to Brimhall. Brimhall for three. No. Rebound Minton. Mitten leading the fast break. He's going to take it into the lane. Hangs with the left hand. No.
Vikings trying to press too hard on that one. It's 2-on-2. Don't force into anything. If anything, pull
Sutton
back.
hanging in the air. Puts it down for 2.
And that's
Lone
just,
Peak up 6.
that's just a great floater. Right now, Lone Peak Knights are loud.
Somehow Lone Peak has a student section.
Yeah, we're not really sure how.
I'm not sure as to why Lone Peak has students in the building, but they're there. Ross on the left, thinks about a 3, flies it over to Adams. Adams drives the baseline, back out to Mitten for 3. Good!
That's just a great passing around. Getting Adams in, driving
Daniel
and kick it
Mitten
back
from
out.
the tennis courts on the other side of the school.
And they're going to get him into the
And
hook,
Sutton's
yeah.
going to get an offensive foul. The Vikings are rallying back.
A little bit of a hook there from Luke Sutton. Kind of came up, caught Michael Mitten in the mouth, and that's him in off the foul.
4:12 to go in the second quarter. Checking in for the Vikings, Isaac Vaha. Ross on the left, bringing the ball across the court. Ross between the legs. Finds a cutting Dylan Jones. Dylan Jones saves it from going out of bounds. Mitten on the top, pump fakes, take it back out. Ross finds a cutting Mitten wide open under the basket, and he puts it in for 2.
Great pass.
Daniel Mitten single-handedly willing the Vikings back into this game. Edwards on the left side, behind his back, finds a cutting Evans, who throws it to number 34.
Great back.
Kobe Sellers, and that goes out of bounds.
Great backdoor cut there from the Knights, just right in his hands though. Kobe Sellers just couldn't quite handle the pass.
I think Kobe Sellers plays football. I think. Maybe just a little.
Sounds familiar.
Big guy. .3:16 to go in the second quarter. Luke Sutton bringing the ball across half court. He'll be picked up by Dylan Jones. Vikings go into a 2-3 zone. Sutton gets held up, hands off to Brimhall. Brimhall puts it on the deck. Evans on the left, back over to Brimhall. Brimhall sets his feet for 3, falls over and hits it. Wow.
That corner's hot for Ethan Copeland. He's all over it right now. And
Jordan Ross draws a foul on Luke Sutton. Tanner Hanks checking in for Isaac Vaha.
Wow, not getting much there.
Vaha getting maybe 20 seconds of playing time.
The coach is just really being careful. Doesn't want him getting a 3rd foul in this first half. Not being able to go the second half. Really being careful. Let him go more in the second half. Really dig in.
Jordan Ross has struggled from the free throw line in his short high school career. Let's see how he does so right now. Ross first free throw, got it. Now you can see the potential with Jordan Ross. You can see it in the moves, the dribbling, the handling.
He's got everything.
The thing that's not there is the finishing big plays. That's for me. That's what will put him into the next level.
Yes. And I think he can become even a better defensive player too as well. I think that's what Coach Mack wants even more too.
He has the potential to be the greatest player in Pleasant Grove High School history.
He's got the length too, and he's still growing.
This is only his sophomore year. Big things to come from him. Evans on the left side for 3. Brick. Rebound, bounced around, picked up by Copeland. Another 3. Oh my goodness.
He is on one right now. He catches it. He reminds me of something. He'll catch it. He don't care where he is. He'll fire. He don't care.
He looks like Kyle Korver. I'm dead serious. Luckily we have our own version of Kyle Korver and Dylan Jones. Jones steps back. Oh my goodness, Dylan Jones.
It's getting hot in here.
If you thought Dylan Jones was a catch and shoot player, you're wrong.
He can do anything. He can shoot anything.
Dylan Jones proving to be the #1 offensive threat for the Vikings this year. 2 minutes to go. Aaron Edwards will hold at the half-court line. Back and forth. Ball on a string. Puts it out. Vikings move into a 2-3 zone. Lone Peak looks confused. They're just going to run these 2 minutes out. Viking Stadium comes alive with the energy from the parents. A chorus of boos filled the arena. Ross moves up, forcing some action from Edwards. Edwards playing pass with Evans, looking like my dad and me when I was in 2nd grade learning how to play basketball. Edwards hands off to Copeland. Copeland gets double teamed. Copeland throws it away. Picked up by Tanner Hanks. Tanner Hanks up to Jordan Ross, who lays it in for 2.
What a great goal night defense.
Great defensive play from the Vikings. Edwards flies it across. That'll be on the floor. That'll be a foul on the ground. Kobe Sellers picks it up.
Back to that previous play. That's just great defense. Putting pressure on, forcing the trap in that corner, and then just a great pass from T. Hanks there to Jordan Ross to finish the layup. As Kobe Sellers is going to go to the line. I believe it's 1-on-1.
Sellers goes to the line on the 1-on-1. Makes the first free throw. Vikings down 2, 1:02 to go in the first half. This is quite the intense game.
Yeah, we're not even at halftime, so just you wait.
Just you wait. Just you wait.
Just you wait. That's all you gotta say. Just you wait.
Just you wait. One on 2 to go. Ross gets the ball in the backcourt, being pressed. Evans picking up Ross. Ross is looking right through Evans, flies it over to Hanks. Hanks, stolen by Edwards. Edwards up the court. Edwards over to Evans. Evans takes 3 steps, no call, puts it in for 2.
Yeah, that's just good active hand.
40 seconds to go on the shot on the clock. Ross with a beautiful move. Oh my! The peanut butter and jelly for Jordan Ross as he scoops it in for 2. 30 seconds to go.
Hey, I think I figured out why they call him Jay Smooth.
Yeah, he likes his peanut butter extra smooth.
Yes, exactly. The man is a magician.
Edwards on the left being picked up by Ross. 15 seconds to go. Edwards comes off a screen. Nobody switches on to him. Edwards flies it over to the corner to Evans. Evans, step back 3. Got it. Jones catches at the buzzer. It's good!
No way! No way! Count it! Count it!
Makes it in from the half-court line. Oh my! What a way to end the half! The Vikings run into the tunnel. This is one half of basketball. We still have another one to go.
If you don't like that, you don't like Vikings basketball.
If you don't like that, you don't like basketball in general.
What a shot!
Oh my!
If they don't count that, oh man. Run it
They're
back.
going to the scorer's booth to review.
What a shot.
Oh my!
Everyone thought the half was over. I thought it was over. He gets that thing from about.
I thought the half was over. You thought the half was over. The half is never over. If you have Dylan Jones on your team. Oh my
What
goodness.
a shot. Just in front of half court. Bank is open tonight.
Well, welcome to the Pleasant Grove Sports Network halftime show. My name's Brendan Larson.
And I'm Jack Paul.
I'd like to thank tonight's sponsor of the game, Big Daddy's Pizza on State Street. Go get yourself some pizza. It's great. You love it. Jack, what are you seeing so far from both teams?
Well, right now I'm going to start with Lone Peak Knights. And it all starts with Cam Brimhall. He is all over it right now. And just anywhere. He's getting to the line. He's getting layups. Vikings got to do something. They got to either double team him, deny ball, whatever. And then the other player for the Knights is Ethan Copeland. He's letting it fly from 3. Vikings got to get a hand in his face. They can't let him get any shots off.
Keys to the game so far that I'm seeing, Cam Brimhall's ability to get to the line and make free throws.
Exactly.
A kid with his coordination at this age is really impressive, and the ability to make free throws is even more key. He's been putting that on a show all night. Another thing the Vikings need to do is lock up, what's his face?
Ethan Copeland.
Ethan Copeland, that's right. He's pulling a Dylan Jones tonight and catching from all angles and firing and hitting from all angles.
Yeah, Vikings got to get a hand in his face.
2-3 zones seem to work, though, at the end of the half.
Yes, but coming on those off-ball screens, you got to be careful. You got to watch out for that. And on the other end, the Vikings, it's been Jordan Ross and Dylan Jones. D. Jones, they've just been all over it now. Jay Ross with the smooth layups.
Ross putting on an absolute razzle-dazzle show tonight.
Oh,
This is the best game I've ever seen him play, and it's the first half.
And it's not just the scoring layup; it's the addition, the assist. He's got a couple assists, and then D Jones, he's letting it fly from anywhere. We saw that just under half court, that three. We saw the little turnaround J right here. So right now it's going right. Everything's going right for D Jones.
Everything going right.
Everything.
That's Pleasant Grove Sports Network halftime show. I'm Brendan Larson.
And I'm Jack Paul.
Stay tuned for the third quarter coming up.
And broadcast.
One with the gray sledge. He drives in. Isaac Bahan!
Jordan Ross coming down the court. Jordan Ross, what a sauce Jordan Ross, eh?
This what I feel like. Yeah. Laughing to the bank like yeah. Flex on swole like yeah. You feel some type of way then
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pleasant Grove Sports Network. My name's Brendan Morrison.
And I'm Jack Paul.
Vikings down 3 to start the third quarter. We've had a great game on our hands so far. Jack, what have you seen?
So far right now, it's the Knights shooting and the defense right there. As you see a steal. On the other end, it's the Vikings. It's Jordan Ross and D. Jones.
Copeland stays hot from downtown. That's his 7th 3 of the night, I believe.
He's just on fire. The Vikings got to get a hand in his face. They got to, as soon as he crosses half court, they got to locate him and put a man right on
I've
him.
never seen a kid shoot like this. And I've watched Dylan Jones play. Speaking of Dylan Jones, he hits a layup.
That's just a great draw there. Coming out of the half, get him warmed up, get a layup, and I think he's ready to roll.
Aaron Edwards driving on Isaac Vaha. I would not recommend that. Brimhall on the post, turns, and draws a foul. The two big things we talked about at halftime happened in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, not fouling Cam Brimhall and locating Ethan Copeland, and both those just happened. They didn't locate Ethan Copeland, and they just sent Cam Brimhall on the line.
Brimhall sets his feet for the first free throw. Brick.
I'm not quite sure what the foul was. It looked like Daniel Minton was vertical the whole way, didn't reach over. Might have caught him a little bit on the arm, but not a lot. Russ calling it tight here to start the second half.
7:01 to go in the third quarter. Brimhall's second free throw. In. Lumpy continuing the press. Jordan Ross doesn't care. He'll probably just dribble around them, which he just does right now. Jones on the right. Puts it on the deck. Gets away with the travel, no call. Mitten jab steps to the left side. Finds Adams in the right corner. Adams puts it on the deck. Pump fakes, gets trapped, out to Mitten. Mitten thinks about a three, he's gonna drive. Into the lane, hanging, puts it off, no, gets his own rebound. In the lane, gets caught up, flies out to Adams. Jones thinks about a three, pump fake, dribble, no.
That's just a
Rebound, Kobe Sellers out to Aaron Edwards.
You can't disagree with that shot. That's a good open shot for D. Jones. You'll take that every time.
Sellers, back to Edwards. Edwards up top. One peak, coach gives a play. Back to Sellers. Over to Sutton. Sutton over to Copeland. Copeland takes in the lane. Finds Sellers, and that'll be off his knee, but that'll be out of bounds off the Vikings.
Yeah, that's a good job there for the Vikings to switch over. Come off that screen, a little bit of pick and roll. As it'll be baseline.
Sutton underneath. Flies out to Edwards. Edwards driving on Ross, gets into the lane, finds a cutting Copeland. Copeland takes it in, off the glass. That'll be another foul.
Yeah, refs are really calling tight right now.
This is getting ticky-tacky.
There's not much more you can do if you're Daniel Minton. He's standing there. He went straight up. He didn't reach over. I am not sure really. That's a questionable call, but either way, he's going to line to shoot.
Copeland's first free throw. No.
And what's big for that is that puts foul trouble once again for the Vikings big men. Baja's got to be careful now.
That's got Daniel's third, actually.
Daniel's got 3. Baja's got 2. Levi's got 2, I believe.
Thankfully, this Viking team has depth. And depth being Tanner Hanks, the defensive wizard.
Yes.
Ross on the right side. Ross over to Vaha. Vaha hands off to Jones, sets his feet for 3. No. Jones trying to shoot his way back into the game. Vikings down 5. 5:36 to go in the third quarter.
Truth is, that's not a terrible shot.
Copeland draws contact, goes up, foul, and he'll get 2 free throws.
He's gonna get 3 now. Looks like his foot was behind the line.
His foot was on the line. He should be getting 2.
Let's see what the refs give him. They're gonna give him 3.
They're giving him 3?
They're gonna give him 3.
Okay, Bigfoot's real. Copeland, this is a free throw. That was the last thing I ever thought I'd see.
Yeah, no kidding.
Really surprised by that, actually. And now, since I talked, he's gonna make these 2. Yep. We'd like to thank tonight's sponsors of the game, Big Daddy's Pizza on State Street. It's pizza, it's Big Daddy's. Go eat it.
What is it?
And Smile Studio, dentist, fix your teeth. Caden Adams goes hard to the rack and draws an and 1.
Flex on him,
Caden Adams, you
What?
vicious man,
Flex on him.
with absolutely no regard for human life.
Big body. And he's going to line to shoot to get that and 1. Beautiful body control there from Caden Adams.
Adams sinks the free throw, pumps his fist in the air. He's got swagger, yes he does. Luke Sutton crossing the half-court line. Down to Sellers.
Great job by McCain Adams to stay with Ethan Copeland the whole way.
Sellers hands off to Sutton. Sutton can't get past Hanks. Sutton into the lane, tipped off Hanks. That'll stay Lum pick ball.
Great defense there from the Vikings, really collapsing as soon as Luke Sutton drove into the lane, forcing that ball out of bounds.
Sutton flies it over to Sellers. Sellers up top to Copeland for 3. In and out. Rebound fought for. Aaron Edwards comes up with it, and he'll draw foul on McCaden Adams.
Yeah, right now the Knights are just playing more physical, boxing out, getting those offensive boards, going to the line.
Look at Kobe Sellers. That is a 6'2", freight train of a boy.
Is a beast.
I'm not going to play physical on that guy. I don't blame them. Aaron Edwards sinks his first free throw. Like, Isaac Vaha looks skinny standing next to Sellers.
He does. And Vaha's a big man.
Rebound bounces around.
And that's a great call there. As Kobe Sellers reaches in, you can't just reach in, waving your arms around. That's gonna be a foul every time.
You can't just reach in and wave your arms around. Expert analysis from Jack Paul.
I got you.
Adams to inbound. Vikings down 5. 4:45 to go in the third quarter. Adams finds Vaha on a roll. Back out to Adams for 3. No. Rebound Sutton. The Vikings are just out of rhythm all night.
Yeah, that's a good shot. He's open. You're going to tell him to take that every single time.
Copeland dribbling around the entire Vikings offense. Spins, fades. Good. Wow.
There's nothing you can do there. He's fading away. If he's going to hit that, he's going to hit that.
Jordan Ross crossing 2 players out of their boots. My goodness. Dylan Jones at the top, crossing over into the lane, hanging, lays it up and in for 2.
Beautiful.
Dylan Jones making it look easy. Vikings still down 5. They're going to need more than that.
Vikings got to get stops here. It's going to start on this defense side if they're going to come back in this game.
Copeland driving, layup, foul. The Vikings just can't do anything without getting a foul.
They've got to figure out a way not a foul and get those defensive rebounds, because right now, Knights, if they don't make it, they're just offensive rebounds. They're just waiting to get fouled. As Ethan Copeland's just going to go to the line once again.
Getting ready to check in for the Vikings is the Mitten brothers, Daniel and Michael. I'm making a highlight of them coming soon.
Yes.
Vikings going small here with Daniel at the 5. What I'm presuming is Michael at the 4.
Very interesting move bringing in Daniel Mitten back. He's got those 3 fouls. Got to be careful.
Knights are full court pressing Ross. He literally doesn't care though. Ross crossing over in the lane. Out to Mitten. Mitten thinking about a 3. Driving. Coach Mack barks out of play. Mitten over to his brother. Looking to post at McCaden. Gets it into him. And McCaden Adams just loses it out of bounds.
Right now, it's just a lot of standing around. Nobody getting around. Moving around for the Vikings, just a lot of one-on-one basketball. And Coach Mack's got to get a hold of this team and set some plays up, get some rhythm going.
In the words of Ethan Morley, this game is looking tough.
It really is.
Sutton crossing over on Adams. Sutton in the lane, hanging. Brick, rebound Ross. Ross with a beautiful spin move in the full court. Ross dribbling around the entire team and drawing a foul on Aaron Edwards.
That's just beautiful ball handling skills right there from Jordan Ross.
That's the type of stuff I do on 2K.
Yo, that's... yes, exactly.
Jones in the left corner. Looks like there's some confusion on the inbound play. Min crossing over into the lane, hanging, falling to his side. No. Bad shot. Min slow to get up. Brimhall, too much airspace for 3. No. First miss of the night. Ross flies it over to Adams. Adams on the baseline, takes it in, hanging, goes up for 2, and gets it. Vikings down 5.
Great outlet pass there from Jordan Ross. Did the offensive pushing, get 2-on-1, and McCain Adams does the rest.
2:45 to go in the third quarter. Vikings down 5. Sutton on Jones. Sutton hesitates. Looking to dish. Finds Edwards. Edwards finds a cutting Brimhall. Brimhall lays it in. Draws an offensive foul on McCain Adams.
Great job of McCain Adams to set his feet and take the charge.
One thing this Pleasant Grove system loves is charges.
Yes.
You will be handsomely rewarded if you get a charge.
Playing time increased.
Dylan Jones checking out for the Vikings. Isaac Vaha checking in. Interested to see how Jordan Ross dribbles by Caden Sutton this time.
Just under two and a half minutes left in this third quarter. Vikings down 5, 51-46.
Vikings looking to post Daniel Mitten in the right block. McCaden Adams loses the ball for the second time tonight. That's not like him. Isaac Vaha for three. No. Rebound, McCaden Adams. Back up to Ross. They're going to reset. Viking Stadium comes alive. Ross comes off a Vaha screen. Gets another screen from Mitten. Ross between his legs twice. Hesitation down to Mitten on the block. Mitten goes up strong. Blocked by Brimhall. Brimhall with the rebound. Flies it over to Sutton. Sutton looking to shoot. Back up to Edwards.
Right now, it's just a lot of dribbling from the Vikings. They got to get some passes going on.
And Aaron Edwards will dribble right off his leg. That is not a good call. Coach Mack potentially going to get teed up here.
Yeah, that looked like it might have gone off Luke Sutton's leg.
Aaron Edwards.
Aaron Edwards, excuse me. Off his little bit, I believe his leg or his knee.
Sutton over to Brimhall. Shoots another three. Good.
That's just too easy. You got to do something about that. You can't just let him get those easy screens.
Brimhall's talking to Michael Mitten after that one, too. Vikings down 8. Adams thinks about a three, pump fakes, steps back, feeds Vaha in the post. And you need a bucket, you go to Vaha. Like a good neighbor, Isaac Vaha is there.
Beautiful post work there from Isaac Vaha, just using his strength. Get inside and go up, elevate over Cam Brimhall.
Vikings down 6 with a minute in the third quarter.
But if you're the Vikings, you can't be trading shots. You got to get stops on this defensive end.
Edwards driving on Vaha into the lane, finds a cutting Brimhall. Brimhall goes up, got it.
That's just too easy. You can't let him just do that right there. Just pretty much had a wide open dunk.
Ross crossing over and he'll be fouled. Draw foul on Caden Sutton. I've noticed the Knights play 7 players.
Yeah, they're just doing a quick 7-man rotation.
McKay Tanner, the junior, checking in now. Speaking of their 7-man rotation, the 2 men on the bench checking in, Kobe Sellers and McKay Tanner.
45 seconds left in this third quarter. Vikings down 8.
Ross to inbound, flies it out to Jones, sets his feet for 3. No. Dylan Jones is off tonight, and he knows it.
That's a good shot there, though. You'll take that every time.
No, he's not off tonight. Copeland from the Knights. Evans driving. Up top to Tanner. Tanner being picked up by Vaha. Tanner driving. Tanner's gonna flip it back out. Gets held up. Evans gets held up again. Over to Sellers. Over to Copeland. Copeland driving. Throws it right to Daniel Mitten. Up court to Hunter Powell. That'll be an offensive foul on Sutton. Wow.
Looks like Kai Evans was just standing there and just took the charge right in the middle of the floor. Not sure what Daniel Mitten was
The refs
thinking.
probably have a different vantage point, but it looked like Daniel Mitten was looking down the court, past it, and Cy Evans was literally just waiting to get ran over.
Yeah, and if you're Daniel Mitten, you got to be careful. Now he's got 4 fouls. He can't play for a while. Coach Mack's got to wait.
Cheeky play there. Cheeky play.
And that just shortens the rotation for the Vikings.
Luke Sutton with 5.
Yeah, they're going to call travel.
And they're going to call it travel. Vikings will get the ball back with 5 seconds to go in the third quarter, down 8.
Good call there from the back ref to call it up ahead.
Ross with 2. Ross loses it. Turns around with 1. No. Going into the fourth quarter, the Vikings are down 8. 48-56 on Pleasant Grove Sports Network. I'm Brendan Larson.
And I'm Jack Paul.
Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pleasant Grove Sports Network. We'd like to thank tonight's sponsors of the game, the Smile Studio, Dentistry, and Big Daddy's Pizza on State Street. It's pizza, go get some. Jack, how are the Vikings going to get back in this game?
It's got to start on this defensive side. Vikings they got to stop fouling one, and they got to create turnovers. And right now, so it's got to start there. Especially got to stop Cam Brimhall and Ethan Copeland.
Baja gets the inbound pass, kicks out to Adams, thinks about a 3 over to Ross. Vikings need buckets and they need it fast. Baja up top to Adams. Adams thinks about a 3, spinning in the lane, hanging for 2.
That's just beautiful basketball right there from Caden Adams.
Wow, that was pretty. Edwards crossing over on Ross. Ross pokes it away, picked up by Adams. Up ahead to Ross, hangs for 2, lays it in for 2.
Hey, what
And
did
just
I
like
say?
that, the lead is down to 4. Timeout, Lone Peak.
What did I say? Start with that defensive side. Great steal there from Caden Adams and Jordan Ross. Easy to the easy layup, and that's 4 points right there, and they're just down 4.
The Vikings come right out to start the gates, and we are clicking in the 4th quarter, down 4.
And look for the Vikings to keep pressing, keep putting pressure on these ball handlers of Lone Peak, and keep forcing turnovers. And just like that, you see 4 quick points in 35 seconds. We'd like to highlight our Pleasant Grove's coaches. Starting off with head coach Randy McAllister. Then we got one of his assistant coaches, Spencer Clement, the math teacher.
Spencer Clement back from quarantine. He was quarantined a few weeks ago. Anyways, he very much wanted a graphic on here. Also, shout out to Coach Groves. Coach Tucker, apparently a big Godfather fan. Great film. And Derek Scoville. That's the coaching staff of the Vikings. Now to inbound for the Knights, Copeland. Does so to Aaron Edwards underneath. Back to Copeland. As Cam Brimhall trips McCaden Adams in the backcourt, no call. Brimhall cutting. That'll be a charging foul! Hunter Powell finally gets his charging foul! He's no longer Hunter the blocking foul Powell. He has evolved into Hunter the charging foul Powell.
He is a changed man. Great to see him finally get a call go his way.
McCaden Adams in the post
pass.
for 2. Vikings down 2.
This is a new Vikings team in this 4th quarter. They're playing with a ton more energy.
Sun on the left for 3. No. Rebound Ross. Ross gets held up in the backcourt. Ross behind his back. Hesitates. Over to Vaha in the corner. Back to Adams. Adams going in. Gets tripped up. No call. Edwards with the rebound.
Great transition defense from the Vikings, not letting it fast break, letting their defense set back up.
McCaden Adams says, bring it, baby. As Copeland throws it right to Isaac Vaha. Picks it up ahead to McCaden Adams. Adams, 1 step, 2 step, left-handed layup, and we're tied, ladies and gentlemen. McCaden freaking Adams has brought the Vikings all the way back, and we're tied in the 4th quarter. 6:10 to go.
It started with the pressure on that high pick and roll. Vaha comes up, deflects the ball, and McCaden Adams does the rest. Great defense here for the Vikings to start this 4th quarter.
6 minutes to go. Sun in the lane, hangs, blocking foul on Hunter Powell.
And he's back.
Old habits die hard.
Honestly, if you're at that point right there, if you're Hunter Powell, just guard him. You're so far up there, and he's just going to slide past you after you got the blocking foul. Just play defense.
Luke Sun with some big free throws coming up. He's wearing Kobe 5 Pro Tros.
He's got the shoe game, I'll tell you
Big
that.
shoes to fill. The Mamba mentality lives up to the name. Sutton gets a shimmy in, goes to shoot a second free throw. Off the back of the rim, rebound Baja. Vikings down 1. 5:50 to go in the 4th quarter as Valhalla comes alive, coming to you live from the mouth of Battle Creek Canyon. This is Viking basketball. I'm Brendan Larson.
And I'm Jack Paul.
Hunter Powell on the left finds a cutting Jones. Jones puts it off, and that'll be a charging foul.
That's just a
Wow.
That was a great backdoor cut there from D. Jones. Did a great job for the Knights to set that plant your feet and get that charge.
Michael Minton checks in with the rare leg sleeve on. Man steals the inbound pass. Man over to Ross. Ross lays it up
What
and
a
in.
steal.
The Vikings are in the lead. The Vikings are in the lead.
That's why Coach Mack loves him. Great defense, long arms, really quick.
Sutton dribbling through the entire Vikings defense. Evans, it's blocked by Dylan Jones. Dylan Jones gets the ball. Jones up head to Adams. Adams, Euro step off the lane. No, foul. McCaden Adams has 2 free throws coming up.
It's gonna start in the corner with Daniel Jones. Dylan Jones. Great job to close out, get that tip. And then on the other end, McCaden Adams just going in, taking the contact, going to line, shoot two.
Somebody make McCaden Adams a chiropractor appointment because his back is getting hurt from carrying this team all night.
He is taking over this fourth quarter right now.
Adams silences the Lone Peak fans with his first free throw. Vikings up 2. Vikings crawling all the way back from 8 down to get back into this game up 2. They're in the bonus. Adams' first free throw. Up. Got it.
And we got a timeout here by the Vikings.
Timeout, Pleasant Grove.
It is a different quarter this fourth quarter. We talk about the third quarter, Vikings, no effort, not playing good on defense, fouling off. Everything's changing this fourth quarter. They're not fouling, they're getting defensive rebounds, they're getting steals, and it's leading to fast break points. And right now they're up 3.
Viking students, I wish you could be here to see this. This is marvelous. .5:12 to go in the fourth quarter. Vikings up 3. Jack, how do the Vikings keep the lead and finish this game?
They got to keep with that press. They're doing a really good job of pressing with Michael Minton, Jordan Ross, and McCaden Adams up front, getting steals, fortunate for these ball handlers to make tough decisions. And then, so keep pressing, and then you got to keep fouling. You can't keep fouling. They're doing a great job in this fourth quarter not fouling. They got to keep it up right here.
Sutton, Copeland inbound for the Knights. If you have water, I'm in Valhalla on top of the track. I need it.
We both need it. Voices are about to be gone.
Copeland gets held up by Minton. Minton has the lock and the key. He is locked down. Copeland, step back 3. Blocked by Minton. Rebound Evans. Edwards travels, no call. Sutton on the left side.
This is just
Evans.
much better defense for the Vikings. Really getting a hand in Ethan Copeland's face. And we haven't really talked about Cam Bernhall.
Copeland throws it straight into Michael Minton's hands. Michael Minton up the court. Michael Minton finds Dylan Jones in the corner. A charging foul on Michael Minton.
If you're Michael Minton, once you get that pass, get out of the way. No point in going all the way through as they get that charge. But either way,
And the Vikings will full court press. The drama, the anxiety, the blood pumping, the sweat profusing out of your skin pores. You gotta love it, it's Viking basketball.
But on the other end, Michael Minton with a great defense, active hands, getting the steals. 2 steals already in this fourth quarter from Michael
Caden
Minton.
Sutton turning on Adams into the lane, finds a cutting Brimhall, lays it off the glass.
That's just a great offensive play right there. Cam Brimhall cutting in right at the right time, getting that easy layup.
Coach Mack calls out the play. Ross comes off of Vaha screen. Ross pulls up for 2. Got it!
That's just too easy.
Jordan Ross not breaking a sweat.
I would keep going back to that. Right now, Cam Brimhall's got to come up on that screen if he's going to put a hand in the face of Jordan Ross, or else he's just going to make that all day.
Brimhall puts it on the deck. Throws it down to Tanner. Tanner gets double teamed. Throws it on 1 foot straight to McCaden Adams. McCaden Adams throws it straight into Caden Sutton's hands. Over to Brimhall in the left corner. Brimhall back up to Sutton.
That was just an unfortunate pass there from the Vikings.
Evans, Euro stepping in the lane. Beautiful move. He gets the 2. Vikings down, up 1.
That's a beautiful Euro step. Sidestepping Jordan Ross.
3:30 to go in the fourth. Ross spinning. Up to Adams for three. Good! Kenyon Adams! Don't do me like that! Oh my! You bad, bad man!
He is a special man. Hey, this reminds me of the state quarterfinals against Layton, just going off right now, carrying. He is doing everything with it. He's shooting, he's scoring, he's playing great defense.
Kenyon Adams is levitating right now. His eyes are on fire. He sees victory, and he will not stop until it is quenched.
But if you're the Vikings, you gotta keep going. You're up 4, it's not over. There's still 3.5 minutes left in this game. Keep the foot on the gas pedal. Keep playing good press defense and force those turnovers.
The intensity is always turned up 5 notches when it's Lone Peak. I'd like to thank tonight's sponsor of the game, Big Daddy's Pizza. It's pizza. It's Big Daddy's on State Street. Go get some. Also, Smile Studio. Go fix your teeth because cavities suck. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Viking Basketball on Pleasant Grove Sports Network. I'm Brendan Larson.
And I'm Jack Paul.
From the mouth of Battle Creek Canyon at Valhalla Stadium, Vikings up 5 on Lone Peak after being down 8. Thriller of a game. Brimhall coming off the screen. As Brimhall misses the 3, Aaron Edwards tries to save it and it's out of bounds.
Yeah, that's just good pressure there from the Vikings. If you're the Vikings, you'll take Cam Brimhall shooting from deep.
Lone Peak pressing here.
You don't want Evan Copeland. So good job of forcing that Cam making shoot a tough contested shot.
Sun steals the inbound. Sun lays it up and in off the glass. Vikings need to do better than that. Ross dribbling through the Lone Peak defense. Hands off to Vaha. Gets it poked away, saves it. Finds a cutting Dylan Jones. Finds Min in the corner. Min crossing up Edwards. Flies it out to Adams.
Yeah,
Vikings trying to burn some clock here.
If you're the Vikings, no rush. Keep running the offense. Get a great shot instead of a good one.
Ross, jab stepping on Evans. Gets double teamed. Edwards comes and picks his pocket. Edwards thinking about a 3. Copeland, pull up Jay, got it, tie game.
And that's just a great job of first Aaron Edwards coming around on the weak side, stealing him off Jordan Ross, and then leading the offense and finding Cam Brimhall in that 15-foot range.
Brimhall has that money's pull up Jay spot. Basket, and that'll be a timeout on the court for the Vikings. Wow, what a turn of events.
Yeah, just as we thought the Vikings had this thing wrapped up, Lone Peak comes storming back. We're all tied up with 2 minutes left in this fourth quarter.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why this is a rivalry game.
Exactly.
So, Jack, you have an NBA scoreboard update?
I did see that the Cavs beat the Nets again.
Really?
The big 3 not looking so good right now.
Look, I'll pull it up on my phone.
But how about them Jazz, am I right?
I know. So your NBA scoreboard update. The Mavs and the Spurs. Mavs up ahead 10. The Bulls rear-ended the Pistons. Oh, the game's back on. Welcome back to Pleasant Grove Sports Network in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes to go in the tie game.
And if you're the Vikings, set that offense up. Get a good shot going. Don't force anything. And Vikings got lucky there.
Vikings catching a huge break there as Caden Sutton jumped the line, and that'll be a delay of game warning.
It looked like, yeah, Luke Sutton came over that line a little. Gotta be careful, but That was a close one there for the Vikings. They got lucky there. Looks like we got a hold. Looks like it was Aaron Edwards. He was a little bit of a grab when McCain Adams was coming around the screen. So McCain Adams is going to go shoot
That's
one-on-one.
2 free throws, and let's see how if McCaden Adams has that clutch gene in him. As we enter the final 2 minutes of this game, I believe the winner will be in second place in region.
Yes. And if you're Lone Peak, gotta remember it's 1-on-1. As the push
McCaden
one's
Adams
good.
sinks the first one. Adams' next free throw.
2 minutes on the dot left in this fourth quarter.
Adams' next free throw. Got it.
I don't even want to know what it'd be like if this is a full stadium right now. It is so loud in here right now.
I can't even hear myself thinking it's just parents. Luke Sutton flies it out to Copeland. Got it! Oh my goodness!
And you just can't let him be that wide open. That's just too easy. I said earlier, you've got to get a hand in his face at all times. That's just the Vikings getting a little lazy.
Vikings down 1:35 to go. Timeout Vikings. I am sweating.
This
is intense.
And Coach Mack, as soon as he gets in the huddle, he's going to say, we have got to get a hand in Ethan Copeland's face. We can't even let him get a shot off.
Wow. So Jack, how many times a day do you brush your teeth?
2, maybe 3. What about you?
Jack Paul going with the recommended amount by the American Dental Association at the average 2 times a day.
You know it.
Beautiful work.
What about you?
4 or 5.
Wow. You got some healthy gums.
Yeah. You know, it's really the only thing that makes me feel alive anymore.
Hey, you gotta find joy in something.
We'd like to give a big shout out to our crew tonight. Kimball Ray, the freshman, running the main cam.
Coolest freshman I know.
Our floor cameras, Hayden Larson and Dayton Call. Dayton Call, Blazing Trails and PGSN as a female camera worker. Myself, Brendan Larson.
And myself, Jack Paul.
And the greatest producer of all time, Josh Godfrey.
AKA J God.
I can't even sing Crazy Train, my voice is gone.
I don't know how we're gonna get through this broadcast.
If you want to give me a glass of water, I'm in Valhalla on top of the track. Vikings down 1, minute 30 to go. Jones over to Mitten, posting up Vaha. When you need a bucket, you go to Vaha. Vaha gets it knocked away. Flies it out to Jones for 3. In and out. Rebound fought for. Bodies on the ground. Picked up by Aaron Edwards. Timeout Lone Peak.
I'm not saying that's a bad shot. That's a good shot. T. Jones can hit that. But in that time, you don't need a 3, especially not at that time. Keep it going. Yes, it's a clean look, but you can get instead of getting a good shot, get a great shot.
Not the shot I wanted there. Dylan Jones has been ice cold all night. Definitely would have gone to McCaden Adams on that.
But at the same time, that's a good shot. He can make this. We've seen him make this. He's gone for 40 points against Jordan. We know he can make something like that. So it's not a bad shot, but at the same time, you can get so much better.
Basketball is a game that will never love you back. In the words of my dad. As the in-house DJ, playing some interesting music. Just some super stereotypical, cliche garage rock. But you'll love it. You'll love it.
A minute 9 left in this fourth quarter. Vikings down 1, 68-67. Both teams in the bonus.
Vikings full court pressing. Caden Sutton, Luke Sutton to inbound for Lone Peak. Into Aaron Edwards, Jordan Ross falls down and gets back up. Over to Cy Evans.
And with no shot clock, the Vikings got to put pressure.
Vikings down 1, Evans finds a cutting. Oh my goodness! Brimhall went up for the dunk and Dylan Jones smartly fouled him.
Yeah, that's a smart foul right there. It looked like he got a little bit of hand going up. Just couldn't quite get on top of that ball. That's a good contest there from D. Jones, and he'll take a foul over there instead of an easy layup. And even if he makes
free throws for Brimhall.
And even if he makes both, it's still a one-possession game.
Brimhall misses the first. That makes the Vikings' job a whole heck of a lot easier.
And if you're the Vikings, you've got to rebound this ball.
Makes the second one. 55 seconds to go. Vikings down 2. Ross over to Vaha. Vaha finds Min all alone for 3. It's gone!
Let's go!
Minton for 3. Vikings up 1. Timeout Lone Peak.
Daniel Mitten, cold-blooded killer.
Daniel Mitten, the savior.
Call me Kyrie Irving because he's got ice in his veins.
Wow. Daniel Mitten saves the game.
That's the last person you'd expect to take that shot. Wide open in the corner.
I wonder if that's what Coach Mack wanted because there was no one within 6 feet of him.
Oh, they were putting that 6 feet stay away COVID.
Wow.
What a shot.
Lone Peak defense doing some excellent social distancing there. Wow. I sure hope Hayden got that on film.
Hopefully his camera didn't die.
Let's see if he got it. It looks like he got it.
But if you're the Vikings, now you gotta play buckle down defense. No fouls, and you can't go
no Copeland threes.
Yeah. And I am the Vikings. I've got 2 guys on him.
Now Season jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump bump, jump up, jump get down.
2 guys to watch out for. Ethan Copeland on those off-ball screens, and Cameron Hall in that mid-range area, just letting him go to work.
On the court for the Knights, Luke Sutton, Kai Evans, Ethan Copeland, Aaron Edwards, and Cam Brimhall. On the court for the Vikings, Jordan Ross, McCaden Adams, Isaac Vaha, Daniel Mitten, and Michael Mitten. Let's see how it comes down with 36 seconds to go. Brimhall gets the rebound, gets it back to Sutton. Sutton being guarded by Mitten. Being double teamed. Edwards thinks about a 3, draws a foul.
There was definitely a grab from Jordan Ross, but at the same time, there was a little bit of an arm extend from Aaron Edwards. He might have gotten away with a little bit of an extension there. But either way, he's going to the line to shoot 2.
The biggest free throws of Aaron Edwards' high school career coming up. 26 seconds to go. Aaron Edwards on the line. Edwards' first free throw. It's good. Tied game.
And now the pressure's gone. Now he can relax and shoot the second one. You see D. Jones coming. Gotta rebound this ball if it's a miss. Can't let the Knights get a second chance.
Edwards' second free throw. It's up. It's good. Ross gets the ball in the backcourt. 24 seconds.
Got plenty of time. Set up, get a good shot.
Ross with 20.
Times.
Ross with 18. Hands off to Adams. Adams with 16. To Ross for 3. No. Rebound fought for.
Jump ball.
That'll be a foul on the ground. And they're going to call it on Daniel Mitten.
That's a close one. It looked like it could have been a jump ball. Both guys had a hand on the ball. I think Daniel Mitten had a little bit over the shoulder, so that's why they're going to call that loose ball foul, and it's going to be shoot 2. But if you're the Vikings, no worries. You still got a timeout, and even if you make them both, it's still a 1-possession game.
Wrong guy to foul.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, if you're gonna foul anybody, it's not Ethan Copeland, and they just fouled him.
The first one rolls down and in. He caught a break there.
Yes, he did. He's gonna take a breather because he realized.
He walks to half court, sets his mind right. Vikings down 2. 11.8 seconds to go.
I expect a timeout here once I get this rebound.
Copeland's free throw. Good.
And they're going to let him play.
Ross with 10. Ross with 9. Timeout.
Good call there for Coach Mack.
8.5 seconds to go. Vikings down 3.
Hey, if you're the Vikings, it's okay. You got 8 seconds, that's plenty of time. You got some of the best shooters in the state right here. D. Jones, McCain Adams, get a good look. And even if you don't, you got 2 options. You can either set up a 3 or you can get the quick 2 and play the foul game. The quick 2 in the foul game is a risky play, but at the same time, if that's all you got to take it.
We'll see what Coach Mack draws up as we may have overtime coming up here, folks. Stay tuned. This is Pleasant Grove Sports Network. Fourth quarter coming to a close here with the Vikings down 3. The refs added half a second back onto the shot clock. 9.1 seconds to go. Let's see what Coach Mack drew up.
Look for some off-ball screens to set up D. Jones. He's in the corner right now. He might flash a little, come around. So just watch for that. And you still got McCain Adams on this weak side.
Isaac Vaha to inbound. Throws him in the backcourt. Ross with 7. Ross with 6. Over to Daniel, looking for Dylan Jones. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. The ball is out. The shot's up. No good. Lone Peak wins. The Vikings lose. It's over. It's over. It's over. Vikings lose by 3, 73-70. That's the game.
I'm a little confused on what happened. You bring the ball out here. It makes it so much harder to get things set up. You wasted so much time. And then in the last couple seconds, you just saw
just a blown play.
Yep.
They knew wanted to find Dylan Jones on that. They double covered him.
And you got to give credit to Lone Peak. They put great defense when they needed to.
Yeah. Wow, what a game. What a great game.
That was an exciting game.
That was one for the books, for sure.
And this just shows how intense Region 4 is going to be. Vikings right now 1-2, and they're still one of the best teams in this region.
Mm-hmm.
Any given night, you can go down to one of these teams.
Any given night. Any given Sunday afternoon.
There's not that one team that you could say, oh, that's a guaranteed win. No, every team is really good.
Wow.
What a game.
What a game.
I think I lost my voice.
My voice was gone after the first half. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in tonight. My name is Brendan Larson.
And I'm Jack Paul.
And until next time, stay safe.